All right, so that is number 21, or page 21, number 4, for the 7th grade CODA Euphonium audition music. So the biggest thing with this one is really making sure that we stay in very light and very bouncy in the articulation. Obviously, we have a lot of staccatos that are marked in there, and I know it's very easy for us to just associate staccato with short, which they are shorter. There's no debating that. But we really want to think more light, detached bounciness. Especially on these eighth notes that go bum 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 bum, like really literally the first two measures where we're kind of leading into these accented concert Fs. So bum 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 bum, that nice light bouncy sound is really what we're going for. And whether you think of the syllable do or da or to or ta, the biggest thing is really focusing on that vowel syllable so we get that nice resonant sound that follows through. Beyond that, obviously, it's a pretty wide dynamic palette. We have fortissimo. Now, I know a lot of young players, when they see, two Fs, they really just want to go and play as big as they can. And obviously, we want you to play full, and playing loud and soft is a skill that we certainly need to practice and develop. But, certainly kind of take that in stride. You just want to play with your best sound at your loudest dynamic. So, you may be able to play louder, but if you're not playing with your best sound, you want to make sure that you're focusing on that. And especially when you're in the practice room, if you want to start to kind of push the boundary of what good taste is, certainly the more we do it, the further back that bad quality of sound goes. So certainly make sure that in the audition itself, we're thinking just nice full sound at your top dynamic level. And then from there, we pretty much have kind of covered everything. There is a slight ritardando there at the end. Again, I don't want to assume anything. If you don't know what ritardando is, it does mean to slow down towards the end of that phrase. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. It's not like we're slamming the brakes on. We're just kind of coasting into the end of the phrase. So certainly keep that in mind. As always, just make sure you're using a metronome to ensure that you're keeping great, steady tempo. And obviously, make sure you take this a little bit on the slow side to start, just so you get all the fingers and rhythms under your belt before you really start to get going. And I think that kind of covers just about everything. So, as always, happy practicing.